Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor. Today we are finishing up on Therum. We are finally getting Liara. And we just hit the part where we have to go it on foot. So, just gonna get myself a nice little cover and see what I can do in terms of getting these annoying little geths. I don't know why I said it like that. That was very weird of me. Got a rocket trooper over there. Let's see. Nope, don't have an angle there. There we are. This will give me an angle. I can flank them. I like flanking. Doesn't usually fit within my gameplay tactics. I tend to be a snipe from a distance player in most games. It's part of why I do very poorly at multiplayer games, because I enjoy just camping out somewhere and not doing much else. But you need to be more versatile for most online PvP multiplayer. Oh, I missed. There we go. Get our sniper here. There we go. Okay. You both are so illogical with everything that you do. I swear. My least favorite thing about this first game is how stupid your teammates are about what weapons they use. It's so aggravating. Because in what world does it make sense to use a shotgun from so far away? And yet that is what Tali is doing. I believe there's still one more up here. Actually gonna switch. Yep. Oh, we got a few. Okay. There we go. Then got one more over here. There we are. All right. Sweet. And I'll do a quick save at this point, just to be absolutely certain. Whoopsie. Get all that. And now, my least favorite early game fight, but now that I am pretty high level and have some stuff, might not actually be that difficult of a fight. We'll find out. We will find out. And I realize that my lighting's getting a little weird. I think a storm is coming, so it just got really dark outside. I think that's all that's going on. Alright, so this is where I like to get back as far as possible. See what I can do. Okay, there's somebody getting close. Get your health up. There we go. Gonna start going after our Colossus friend here. Oh, dang it. Come on. There we go. Get these shock troopers down. Of course, now both of my squad are down. Come on. There we go. Alright.
Regroup.
Come on. Ashley. Alright. Ashley, you're gonna go there. Come on. Still let me get into cover. Whoopsie. You know what? I'm gonna just see, because I'm curious if these bits count as heads. It's still not going for me with its beams, so I'm cool with that. Actually, there we go, got rid of the sniper, so now I can actually see where everybody's jumping around. Come on. Yeah. And here you can see why having the Mako to take down a Colossus is kind of huge. Because this is an actual Colossus. This is not an armature. There we go. Awesome. Gonna work my way up a little bit more.
Rally round.
There we go. Come on. And when this is your first introduction to the various jumpers, this is a tricky fight, to say the least. This is often also a first introduction to the Geth snipers. There we go. That everything? Awesome. Sweet. So, with high-level weapons and at a high level, turns out to be a very doable fight. Awesome. We'll see how the Krogan fight goes now. And we're back to the music entitled Liara's Homeworld, or Liara, it's not, or Liara's World, which I love. There's another bit with Liara that really tells you how significant she is. She gets music named for her, specifically. Come on. That was not so great of me. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple headshots off on you. Yeah, where you positioned that shield, it did absolutely nothing, buddy. Hate to break it to you. 3 shots to take down that sniper. I will take it. With all the various explosive containers around, I wonder if they intended for the AI in this area to be very different from how it ended up being. Alright. Cool. Huh. Interesting. I've never actually come over here to take a look. Oh, this is where we end up at the end of this bit. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. I've never noticed that little detail. I dig it. Oh, why do you put your weapons away when you go into elevators? This literally makes no sense. I feel like they actively commentate on that in Mass Effect 3 at one point. By making you do some fighting in an elevator, in/on an elevator. Alright. Gonna have a couple drones pop up. I hate drones. I hate drones.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
Mm-hmm. So Tally said. All right. Again, with Tally bouncing so much. And if we look there, there's Liara. Hi, Liara.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Yeah, I think we can help you. What's up?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real? Oh, no. Don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here. You're hallucinating. And talking to yourself. Oh, goddess. I am going to die here.
Oh, you're not hallucinating. I'm not going to be a complete ass to her.
We're real enough. Stay calm. I'll get you out of there.
You're oddly lucid for a hallucination. They don't usually claim to be real.
Oh, boy.
Or do they? I guess I wouldn't know. I don't usually hallucinate. At least I don't think I do.
Fine, don't believe me.
Doesn't matter what you think. I'm getting you out of there.
You almost had me convinced there. I would not expect a hallucination to be defiant.
Oh, she's so
Well,
cute.
I'll play along. As you can see, I am trapped here. If you're as real as you claim, find a way to get me out.
How'd you end up in there?
Ah, yes, the figment of my imagination wants me to retrace my steps. See if I can figure out where I went wrong. I was exploring the ruins. When the Geth showed up, I ran in here and activated the defenses. The barrier curtains could protect me. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay, that last bit doesn't quite fit with her being to the point where she thinks she's hallucinating.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
Of course, what good is a hallucination if it can't offer false hope? Listen, if you're real, find some way past the barrier curtain. Find some way to deal with the Geth. Then use the control panel to release me. If you're not real, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking to myself.
Oh, poor Liara. Oh. Come on. Awesome. That's probably going to be a sniper. Alright. Or not. Maybe another shock trooper? I feel like there's another somewhere. I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe not. They're not shooting, so that could be a sign that I've gotten everything. I appreciate being able to actually go for them. Right there. Oh, I knew there was another. There we go. That should be all of them. Sweet. Alright. Do a little bit of equipment finding, and then we will be good to try to get into our lovely containment area. Oh yeah, you can see from the money that I'm getting from stuff how early you are supposed to be doing this section. Oh yeah. Only 119 credits. Whereas with other stuff, I'm getting tens of thousands of credits. So, yeah. That is a sign of how early they want you to complete this section. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, A, X, B, Y, A, X, B, Y, Y, A, X, B, Y, X. Alright. I swear I did not actually remember that. At least not consciously. I was actually I thought I was guessing anyway. I might have subconsciously remembered it, but definitely not conscious memory. Wow, I am getting through this so much faster than I have ever gotten through this planet. I don't know if it's because of how high level I am or just how much better they made it in this version of the game.
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier I even imagined I heard thunder.
Not thunder.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you? By the goddess, you're real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here before more Geth show up.
I think we can do that, Liara.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Oh, wow. None of the discussion with
I still cannot
Benezia.
believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
That...
What the hell was that?
Interesting.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
All right, up we
We
go.
have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
All right.
He needs to move faster.
I agree. But yeah, that whole... It doesn't make sense her mentioning Benezia at this point because we haven't mentioned Benezia. So that's either a glitch of dialogue or they didn't quite think through all of the nuances with a later interaction with Liara. Oh wow, they added more cover. Huh. I only just noticed that. Oh boy.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Of course you think that. I don't have time for this.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
I thought you would. There we go. The way I see it, I want to just get that Battlemaster taken care of as quickly as possible. Because he tends to be the biggest problem. It's generally him and the sniper way over yonder who tend to be the biggest problems. But we have... Well, oh, was that the sniper? Okay, nope. Got another dude there. There we are. Awesome. Wow, that is the fastest I have ever completed that fight. I think that's very telling, yet again, of how early you are supposed to complete this mission. Let's get on up as quickly as we can. I feel like they added more running to this sequence. There we go. Woof. And we're out. Woof. But we got Liara. That's the important thing.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
He's an ass.
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Okay.
They were wiped out by the Reapers, a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Not to mention your little run-in with Sovereign. I'd call that definitive proof.
And then there's the cipher. I'm not sure what that other Asari did to you, but she did something.
Sovereign? The cipher? A Prothean beacon? I'm sorry, this is all a bit overwhelming. I need a moment to collect myself. I have spent most of my adult life investigating the Prothean extinction. Decades of intense academic study and field research. And for what? I never thought it would end like this. You show up and tell me all the answers just fell into your lap. It isn't fair. All those years wasted.
I just want to stop Saren.
There's no time for this. Saren's out there, looking for the conduit. I need you to help me find him.
Yes, of course, you are right. I'm sorry, I just needed some perspective. What is really important is finding the conduit before Saren. You said you have visions from the beacon. Let me join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans can help clarify this vision.
It's worth a shot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
And now, get to see everything kind of synced up together, rather than the jittery ness of it whenever we see it from the beacon.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Is there anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
Okay.
I've never heard of a world called Ilos.
I'm not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay. But the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
How did you learn about Ilos?
If nobody's ever been there, how do you recognize Ilos from my visions?
I recognize some of the landmarks from the photos and vids I had seen during my research.
Okay.
I know of Ilos, I just don't know where it is.
Well, I can help you there.
I have the coordinates for the Mu Relay.
You do? But how? Never mind. If you take us to the Mu Relay, I can give the vectors to take us to Ilos.
All right.
The relay's in the Terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
That won't stop me.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren will have his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. Together you can... Oh, I am feeling a little faint all of a sudden.
You've been through a lot. Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Huh. And no choice to talk to the council right now. Okay. Interesting. All right. So this then piques my interest. So we'll see if I get taken directly to the Citadel when I next activate the galaxy map. But let's go check in with Ashley and just see if Garrus and Tally have anything to say as well. Then we'll finish off the episode talking with Liara. And I'll be curious to see if it's in discussion with her at this point. Hey, you guys are still here. Why are you guys still here?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Of course, we did not actually see this bit of discussion. So, I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
It is.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
All right.
Dismissed, Chief.
So, I think I have effectively avoided the romance with Ashley, and there's no time to develop the romance with Liara at this point. So, that's cool.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For what?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You bet.
You're welcome, Garrus.
The beginning of the bromance. The beginning of the Shepard Garrus bromance. Let's quick check with Tally as well.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
We better be.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to.
Okay.
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
An important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You earned it.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Dig it, Tally.
I should go.
See you later.
But yeah, I'm wondering if we'll actually have some discussion with Liara about Benezia at this point when we talk to her. Because obviously, Ashley commented on it as if we had the discussion in the briefing room, but we didn't. So, it'll be interesting to see what differences there are in our discussions with Liara. Hi, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She is the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You're welcome.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I believe her. This is the funny thing, where I do think even my more renegade Shepard will still just kind of believe her.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
What can you tell me about Benezia?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think they fully thought through how the interactions would go if you got Liara last. Obviously, they thought about how she would react to Shepard's appearance if more time happens between the start of the game and when you get her, but they didn't think about everything else.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
That sounds boring to me.
You're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
Meh.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
Oh, her eyes.
I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I wasn't serious.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
She's so cute. Oh,
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
oh, she's so stinking cute. I will always love her. All right. Well, I think what we'll do then is we'll end the episode right up at the galaxy map, and we'll start next episode hitting the galaxy map and seeing what happens. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I'll see you then.